Volkswagen Polo Second Generation, Type 86C, 1981. The Polo Mk2, or Type 86C, was introduced in October 1981, with the major change being the introduction of a third body style with a steep, almost vertical, rear window, in addition to a version resembling the original Mk1 shape with a diagonal rear window. These two body styles were called the wagon, in some markets, and coupe respectively, although in fact both were three-door hatchbacks, and in some markets the wagon designation was not used, with that car being simply called the Volkswagen Polo without a suffix. The sedan version received the name of Volkswagen Derby. Production was expanded to Spain in the mid-1980s following Volkswagen's takeover of Seat. By 1983, the 1 millionth Polo was produced. The second million were produced by 1986. The Polo competed in the supermini sector with its new rivals like Austin Metro and Ford Fiesta, and it was one of the largest superminis in production at this time, meaning that it was close to larger cars including the Ford Escort in terms of size, space and price. Within 2 years of its launch, however, it was faced with competition from a wave of new rivals, particularly the Fiat Uno and Peugeot 205. The Polo Mk2 was used extensively by Volkswagen to develop future innovations, for example supercharging with a 40mm G-Later supercharger in the GT-G40 version. A 60mm G-Later would later be used on the larger and more technically challenging G60 engine used in the Golf and Corrado. A fuel-efficient two-cylinder diesel was prototyped in the mid-1980s with a G40 supercharger to overcome its small capacity, although this did not make it to production. A high fuel efficiency model which did make production was the petrol-engined Formel E for economy, introduced at the launch in 1981 with a 1.1-liter engine and from 1983 with a 1.3-liter engine, overdrive top gear ratio and an early stop-start ignition system, called SSA, which would cut the engine when idle for more than 2 seconds to save fuel whilst temporarily stopped in traffic, and restart the engine on moving the gear lever to the left and neutral.